What's up, Panther Nation? NFL fans, sports fans around the world, whoever may be listening, it's the Frozen Panther. I just want to kind of talk about the post minicamp release and signings that we've had. Firstly, let me just start off by saying I'm really sad, man, that Brandon Boyk is not going to even get a chance to play a snap as a Panther. I think the dude's a great dude. I really feel like I said, no disrespect to the Eagles or the Pittsburgh Steelers. My older brother's a Steelers fan. I always say that. But I didn't think he really had the opportunity to shine. The dude is a solid player, man. For whatever reason, he didn't really get a chance to grow like I thought he would have gotten. I really saw him really breaking out here. And we got him for like $840,000, man. We got him at a steal. We got him at like the bare minimum, like the veteran pricing or whatever the case may be. But either way, a friend of mine was kind of telling me, he was like, a lot of times when we see situations like that happen and we don't understand what's going on, it's because maybe something we don't know about. It's not saying it's an injury, but it could be something like that. But either way, I believe it's because our coaches are really, our coach and our GM is really into the possibilities of what's going to happen with the new guys that we drafted at those positions. We got Zach Sanchez now, and also we have a few cornerbacks that or guys that are on our roster that have already played nickel that we can kind of rely on for that. So like I said, I wish that brother the best. Seems like he's a great guy, family man, respectable dude, has a right mentality, and a serious athlete. Check out his highlights, man. Like that dude, I remember my favorite play of this guy, man, was like, it was like a dude that he got like tripped up at the 5-yard line, and he's running towards a touchdown, and Boykin just flies in the screen out of nowhere, and just the awareness, man, the game IQ, and just the athleticism, flies out of nowhere, slaps this dude's arm like hard, like pretty much kind of tomahawks this dude across his back, and the dude falls down, and like literally at the 1-yard line, he knocks a fumble loose of this dude and stops a play. I looked forward to seeing that in the Panthers uniform. But respect to you, brother. I wish you the best, man. God bless you. All right, moving on. Jensen Stoshak also was released. He's a wide receiver. Pretty much, I don't know a whole lot about him. I haven't really found a whole lot of video or tape on him, but basically the dude is very athletic. I seen him do like the triple backflip thing. I talked about like an earlier video, like he did like a backflip caught football with right hand, another backflip caught it with the left hand, then like another backflip caught it with both hands. I thought that was cool, but for whatever reason, he wasn't really picked to move forward. So, wish him the best. Hopefully, he can continue his career in the league. Because I see this as these guys are trying to live their dream, man. So I wish the best for anybody. Even if it's not with my team, I hope you can find somebody you can feed your family and live those dreams, man. But either way, also safety Ross Darling, who's a 4-year vet. He came from Virginia. I think he's played for a few teams, but he was also cut as well. So I wish him the best. All right, but moving on to the signings. Firstly, before I move on, I got my SC State shirt on. I'm a proud Bulldog HBCU alum. All right, I'm proud of this, and it's only right that I wear it, especially on the day when I'm celebrating that my favorite team signed somebody from my favorite school. And Jalen Scoot Simmons, much respect to you. He's a Charlotte native. The dude is a running back. He's a Bulldog. We're proud of you. Actually posted something about him earlier. All the Bulldogs is loving that, man. We like to see these players getting picked from these smaller schools, from these HBCUs. We got some good talent, man. And they are ready. Some of these guys are really ready for the league, man. So we're glad to see these opportunities happening. He's going to be playing running back. I wish him the best. I want you to hopefully take that to the next level and even maybe get some starting time, man. So we're behind you on that. But the competition at that position is going to be kind of steep with Jay Stu, Fozzie Whitaker, Cameron Artis-Payne. These guys are they're pretty much proven veterans at this point. Also, we just signed, I think it's like Devon. I think his name, I ain't trying to say it wrong. It's either Devon or Devon Rockhead Johnson. Dude is an absolute monster. He reminds me kind of like a Derrick Henry kind of type dude. He's like 6 foot tall. He's real stocky. He looks like he can be a tight end if he wanted to, man. The dude is a monster, man. Like the dude, like he runs with a vengeance. Like I seen this dude, like literally, he does like I seen him do it twice. Like he does this thing where he gets tackled like the 5-yard line, but basically finds a way to Superman stretch out and like dive forward after being tackled. It's weird, man. You should watch his highlights. But the dude is a beast. So I see he's going to be playing well too. But I want my man Scoot to do his thing, represent the Bulldogs. So once again, congratulations to him. Wide receiver Miles Schuler, 5'10", 180 pounds. The dude ran a 4.37 in his 40 at his pro day. That is fast. All right. We got super fast people already on our team. Ted Ginn, Philly Brown. Philly Brown also was actually signed. He was undrafted and he was signed. So, hey, big things can happen, man. So, The guy, he's criticized. I've heard him be criticized, about having some drops in college, or some people, I've heard somebody say like, he's super fast and, if he can hold on to the ball. I've heard people compare to Ted Ginn, basically. It's like, if he's super fast, I'm like, if he can hold on to the ball, he's going to be great. I think Ted Ginn is dope, so I ain't got nothing negative to really say about him, whatever. But, either way, this dude is really fast, and I feel like he can be a threat cutting across that field. And I don't think we can have too many of those guys. Also, Demir Bird did really well for what I hear too. He's like a returning veteran. He didn't really he didn't really make it to like the field yet, but the coach was really impressed with him as well. Also, we signed Kyaris Garrett, so already having a dominant wide receiver core, some of the new additions we have, there's going to be a lot of competition. Man. I'm excited to see. I feel like we're going to have the best of the best at wide receiver this year. Cam, but to have some serious targets. So congrats to him. Tight end Braxton Deaver once again. We just drafted Bo Sandlin, 7th round. Absolute athlete. I think that guy's going to be behind Greg Olsen learning everything. So hopefully after a few Super Bowl wins and whenever Greg Olsen, Ed Dixon decide, I'm trying to ride off into sunset like Jaron Allen, I'm trying to chill now, I really feel like somebody like Bo Sandlin is going to pick up, from there. And we also signed, I think, Jake McGee. And, so we're having Braxton Deaver. And also, we also signed, I think his last name is Lucas. So he was signed with us for a little while. We also signed another tight end today. So they're like it's a lot of competition at tight end for some reason. So we'll see how that plays out. But wish everybody the best on that. All right, we signed an offensive tackle by the name of Jordan Rigsby from California. Very versatile. He played actually several positions in college. I think he played guard, he played tackle. I think he might even play center. So it's good to see some depth he's listed as a tackle on our roster. So it's good to see some depth at that position. I want to see some competition. So hopefully we'll see who's going to be the best of the best there. And good luck to him. Also, Jared Barber, another linebacker we signed. Linebacker core, man, I just got to tell that dude, welcome to the best linebacker core in the league, man. You got, just decorated legends pretty much at this point there. Now you got new guys like my boy Jeremy Cash I've been talking about this whole time. I don't know him personally, but I've been following that dude's career, man. He's a monster. So he was safety at Duke. Now he's playing linebacker. So we got some serious competition there. But it's good to see that we're adding people that's going to bring something, to the forefront. He's like 6 feet tall, he's like 230 pounds. So he's a solid built dude, man. I know they're trying to put some weight on Jeremy Cash right now. So this may be an opportunity for Jared Barber to get him some shine, if he's actually going to step up to the plate on that. So I wish him the best. And lastly, cornerback from Arizona, Shaquille Richardson, who I thought was pretty cool that we picked him because I wanted to have two Shaqs on the same team. I originally was saying that because Shaq Lawson, Shaq Thompson is obviously a Panther, and respect to him, one of my favorite players in the league, man. He's dope. Shaq Thompson, this dude's about to come into his own for real soon. But either way, I wanted to see Shaq Lawson on the same team. When he got drafted to the Bills, I was like, respect, homie. I wish you the best. But now I still get to have, two Shaq. I don't know why I thought that was going to be cool. It is cool. So we got two Shaqs on the same team now. Shaq Richardson, the 5th round pick of the Steelers in 2014. He played for Kansas City, Arizona, and Tennessee. The dude, people talk he had a few legal troubles, off the field. Listen, man, as long as there's nothing serious, crazy, I really don't get too much into that. Nobody's perfect. I ain't got time to really be judging people. I feel like, if that person shows that they're going to be a consistent issue, then by all means consider that. But if it's an issue that might have happened and it's something that could be, I don't really know the situation about that, so I'll just stay out of that. But I'm not really too concerned about that. I believe that the coaches would know, and if they can deal with it, then I can too. But I wish that brother the best as well on cornerback. And once again, we got a lot of depth there. We got a lot of competition. But we'll see how that plays out. So basically, that's just wrapping up the post-mini camp, the releases and the signings, kind of keeping everybody current on what's going on. And I will definitely have some new videos coming out. I'm releasing one later on today. It's going to be talking about the positions of need and how the Coach Rivera and Dave Gettleman believe that some of these answers are already on the roster. So we'll see how that plays out. But thank you to everybody for listening. Shout out to Panther Nation. Shout out to the Roaring Riot, all my Panthers everywhere. Shout out to all my sports fans, all NFL fans, anybody around the world who's listening. I appreciate your time.